Good morning. Happy Monday. For those of you who are new to the group, I go live every Monday. Welcome to this group for men who are recovering from toxic relationships or trying to prevent toxic relationships or who are trying to turn their toxic relationship around. I help you figure out what's you, what's her, and what's possible. Today, I want to talk to you about the nice guy trap. This is the situation that I see over and over again with nice guys who are in a toxic marriage and they're not quite sure, is it me? Is it her? Should I stay or should I go? And what ends up happening is they try to fix it. They stay and they put the burden on themselves to try to fix the relationship. Sometimes men will do this for 20 years, right? Because the alternative is leaving, and a lot of times they have kids and they don't want to do that. So they stay, they bear the brunt of the situation, they try to change, they try to fix it, they think, I can do this, just give me one more day, I'm going to prove to her, I want to be exceptional. If I just tweak this one thing, maybe tomorrow she'll wake up and she'll realize how great I am. Because they cannot wrap their heads around or begin to even imagine the pain of leaving, right? So it's like, you know what? I'm just going to stay and try to fix it. Here's the thing. Neither one should be your go-to response or answer, right? Like it's neither I need to fix all of this or I need to leave. It's neither nor. Like it's neither one of those things. What you want to do is take a real assessment of what's going on. And a lot of times it takes someone else from the outside looking in to help you with that. So you want to accurately assess, not subjectively, not from an emotional place, not from a bitter place, but really accurately assess what is going on in your relationship. Does she have childhood trauma? Is this her pattern in all of her relationships? Do you have childhood trauma? Is this your pattern in all of your relationships, right? Are you chronically the savior? Are you chronically the hero? Is she chronically the toxic one? Is she chronically a damsel in distress? Is she chronically unhinged, chronically unstable? And so if you find that that's the dynamic that you're in, there's so much more to be done than just surface level, well, if I just mow the grass, then she won't be mad at me tomorrow, right? That doesn't actually solve the problem because you're not addressing the deeper psychological aspects, nor are you addressing the actual relationship tools like setting boundaries and checking in with each other. And you're not addressing the energetic piece, right? So there's the psychological piece, there's the actual relationship tools, the day-to-day stuff, and the energetic piece. If the energetic piece isn't there, I don't care how many relationship tools you use, it's not going to land the same way as if you do the energy, if you work on the energy piece. So what I mean by energy is how can you shift how you're showing up and make it from a place of love instead of a place of fear? If you're in a toxic relationship, almost every action that you take is going to be from a place of fear. I don't want her to get mad, so I'm going to X, Y, and Z. Instead of, I want to serve her. I want to make her feel good. It's going to make me feel good to make her feel good. I want to give back to her what she's been giving to me. I want to deposit into our relationship bank account, right? Not financially, but putting a deposit of love into the bank account. And if you take those same actions, but you're doing it from a place of trying to get her to love you or trying to not make her mad, those are both from a place of scarcity and fear instead of love for yourself and for her. So that's one piece that you get to shift. And then anything that's getting in the way of that is probably childhood programming. So in childhood, especially from conception to 8 years old, you learned how to get love from your parents. And that's typically what we tend to repeat in our relationships. So sometimes you have to go there just to be able to shift the energy, just to be able to use the tools. It's all related. So if you're constantly thinking to yourself, just another day, I'll show her, I can do this, we'll get it right next time, maybe she'll realize, I want you to understand that it's never the day-to-day surface actions that you're taking that are going to solve this problem. It's a deeper problem, it's a complex problem, and it requires work in multiple facets to change the momentum and change the direction of your relationship. So then you can accurately assess, is there hope here? Or if she's not responding at all and she's still toxic, she's still showing up poorly, and you've set boundaries, you've shifted your energy, you've addressed your childhood, and nothing has changed, especially if you have kids, right? You want to make sure that you do your due diligence, but in the right way, right? Again, it's not just your day-to-day routine things, it's deeper. Once you've done that work, that's when you know, okay, this relationship is not going to work. Women respond to your energy, and if she's not responding to your energy and she's not shifting in some kind of way, maybe she gets worse, which is an indicator that you should leave because she doesn't like your new boundaries. Or maybe she surrenders, she relaxes, she starts to trust you more, she starts to respect you more because you started to trust and respect yourself more. Women are exact mirrors for what you have going on. But there's a point where she is just traumatized and won't open up to any man. So then you would have to know that, well, I've done everything I can do. I've done the deep work, and she's still not in a place to relax, surrender, trust, open up, and be vulnerable. And that's when you know, okay, I can make a powerful decision to leave and know that I did everything I could do, truly, honestly. Okay? I want you to know that on Thursday, Krisha and I will have a Q&A on this at 7 p.m. Central Time. We are going to open up the floor for a Q&A to discuss this topic. All right, I'll see you guys then. Just look for the event and click join if you're interested in joining us on Thursday for a Q&A hot seat coaching session.